and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela. I talk about motherhood and how to not just survive it, but how to actually enjoy being a mom, especially in the baby and toddler years. So I talk about all sorts of things like mom tips, faith, creativity, and minimalism. And today I'm sharing thrifting rules I've set for myself as a minimal-ish mom. I don't consider myself a hardcore minimalist. I think I'm the type of person that would be if I lived all by myself, but let's be real, there are 4 other people living in this house and they all require a certain amount of stuff and clothes and toys and things that they love and use every day. I've always been a bit of a bargain hunter. I love thrifting and I love walking away feeling like I found the best deal ever. I also used to work a retail job and I loved finding clothes on the sale racks for just a few dollars, but what I learned the hard way is that eventually all of those good deals end up in a huge pile, unused and unwanted, just wasting your money and making a huge mess in your home. So in recent years, I've implemented a set of what I call thrifting rules for myself so that instead of just going to the thrift store and buying whatever seems like a good deal at the time, I go with a little bit more intention and make better decisions. So remember, it's not a good deal if you don't need it. That one phrase has changed everything for me and helped me become a much more intentional consumer. Okay, so here's my list of thrifting rules and I would love to hear yours in the comments. Number 1, I keep a list of things I'm looking for and I don't enter a section if I don't need something from there. I know if I wander over and look at the baskets, I'm gonna end up going home with a few more baskets and I have enough. If I am shopping online, scrolling through Thredup and I scroll over to the little boys' dress shirts, I know I'm gonna buy a bunch of cute little dress shirts for my boys even though they have enough. I always thought it was silly to keep a list for the thrift store, but I do find if I go looking for specific items, I'm often able to find those specific items and more importantly, not buy what I don't need. Number 2, there are certain items I will only buy if it has potential to be my new favorite. I know I have enough dresses right now. I hardly wear jeans, so 1 or 2 pairs is enough for me. So if I'm going to buy one of those items, it has to have the potential to be my new favorite and possibly even replace one of the ones that's already in my closet. Number 3, it needs to be ready to use immediately. I no longer buy clothes that I think I might upcycle or things I think I might fix. That also applies to clothes that might fit me one day. I just don't believe in that in general. We buy clothes for our bodies, not shape our bodies to our clothes. Number 4, I need to be able to picture it in my home. I need to know where I'm going to store it and how I'm going to use it. And if not, then sorry, it doesn't get to come home with me. If I have too many sweaters and that bin is full, I'm not going to add to it. Number 5, I only buy certain colors of clothes and that applies both to me and to my kids. Sometimes I'm really tempted to buy kids clothes, especially because they're only a couple bucks. But if it's bright orange, I know I'm not going to put my kids in it. I really don't like that color. So I only buy certain colors for me and for my kids. Number 6, I don't thrift certain items. For my kids, I've decided I don't thrift pants anymore. I used to, and I had all kinds of random colors and things that didn't match anything, and that made it very challenging to pick outfits for them. Now I thrift shirts and dresses and dress shirts and that kind of stuff with reckless abandon. But I buy new pants and I only buy black pants so that making outfits is nice and simple. 7, where possible, I implement a waiting period. And that's one of the reasons I love online thrift shopping with Thredup, because I can fill up my cart with things and I know that they are held for, I think it's 24 hours. So I can come back to it in a few hours and think about it and make decisions and see my total right there before I check out. Honestly, just with the season of motherhood that I'm in right now, I rarely do in-store shopping for anything. I love being able to use Thredup and still get that thrift store experience, but do it all from the comfort of my couch and at my convenience without having to load everyone up in the car. If you have never tried online thrift shopping, I highly, highly recommend it. I've been finding so many good dresses for myself lately on Thredup and so many cute clothes for the kids. I'll put my link below so you can get 45% off your first order and free US shipping if you want to try Thredup for the first time. So those are my thrifting rules. Remember, it's not a good deal if you don't need it. I think my husband gets tired of me telling him that one, but it's just the truth. So let me know below, what are some of your thrifting rules if you have them, or if you're planning to make some. I'd love to hear yours. If you want to stick around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and feel free to send this video to a friend who you think it might bless. Thanks for watching.